Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the old Magic Roundabout, we have got a spot on MG A sports car. As you can see, it's overpainted. Right, I'd just like to welcome all the friends of the channel back, and any new friends, and all the old friends who've stuck with me all this time. Thank you very much. It's been a bit of a up and down month for me this month. We've been very busy outside of the house. So we're going to do this one this week. Okie doke then. So let's get it off the Magic, get it on a bench and have a bloody good look at it. Here we are. Let's have a look, see what we got. As you can see, it's overpainted with some sort of pinky colour. Not quite sure what that's all about, but it has a complete windscreen, which is a decent bonus. It's got these typical spot-on tyres. They're like hardish, so we're going to soak them to get them out. They're a bit shredded in places, but we'll see if we can sand them off and clean them up a little bit. I think the back suspension on one side is a little bit iffy. Yeah, look. So I'm not sure what's going on there with this. We'll have to get it open and have a look, but hopefully it's just skipped over the top of the axle. It's got an aftermarket steering wheel on by the look of it, but we'll clean it up and thin it down a bit because it looks a bit fat and chunky. And I'm pretty sure that I've got the decal for the dashboard, because that's a decal on that dashboard. It's a stick-on job. I think the gear lever looks a bit offensive, but we'll see if we can do something with that. I'm going with the red, and I'll probably go with the a tan interior, because I do like red and tan interior rather than the beige. But we'll have a look, see what we've got in the paint department. I want to do details with the paint on this. So there we go. My friend in Australia, Jeff Mower, will be pleased I'm doing this, because he actually owns one of these in real life. So there you go, Jeff. Okie doke then. I'll get the drills out. I've got to be careful when I'm drilling this out that I don't smash that windscreen. So it might be a hand job. Okay. Spot on MGA. 2 rivets. Right, there we go. Okay, we've drilled out. Let's have a look what we got. Lift up the bottom here. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. And there's no grooves in there for this to hold into. There's nothing in there to hold that into. That's a bit... I've never had a spot on, so they just sit in there like that. Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that suspension, because there ain't any. Alrighty. It looks to me like there's a split in that screen there, which obviously you have to push together to get that out. So I'm not sure whether or not we're going to be able to do that without knackering it up. But we'll have a look. He who dares wins, you know, and all that. If we break it, we break it. If we don't, we don't. Oh. There we go. That's a complete spot-on windscreen. I don't know why it's got that there and that's not there, I don't know. So that's the windscreen, careful with that. Steering wheel to just pop out. Somehow, I would say. Yep, steering wheel's popped out. Oops. That'll be that. And we got a ride trying to get this sticker off before we put it in the caustic. In fact, I think it's just, nah. Yeah, something's painted over it, so that's no good. So that's it, it's stripped. Look at that. And that's strange, whether this was a green colour or not, I don't know. Because there's no overspray on the inside of this. So whether I'll have to check on, I don't know much about spot-ons. I'll see if there was a green spot on MGA. So that's it then. So that's that. That's the base. That's the windscreen parts. Now I'm not going to force these tyres. I'm going to put them in warm water because I don't want to risk. I haven't got any replacement tyres. I'm not going to risk breaking these. So they're going in the warm water. So there you go. That was quick, wasn't it? One of the more easy ones that I've done. So I'm going to get this in the caustic. Get these holes drilled for new rivets. So that'll go in the caustic, both of these. That'll go in the hot water. Get the tyres off. And I don't know about this steering wheel. I'll see if I've got another steering wheel which is a bit thinner than this, because that's a bit chunky. Look at the size of it. It's a big fat thing. And I'll clean this up. It's only, I don't think it's that bad. You just need some washing up liquid on it. Okay. Okay. Right, that's the caustic soda I've done with. Now what I've been doing is just removing some of the casting lines. As you can see, that long one going down here across the top of that wing and across the back of that wing doesn't belong there. So I've done this side, smoothed it off. You're perhaps not about to see it, well, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm trying to get it off, round it off with the file, the shape of the wing. That's what you do. So we're just going to get rid of these on these wings because they look a bit unsightly. That's what we're doing. So just go over with your file, keep checking different angles, make sure you got the ridge off, and carefully not to damage the bonnet. But yeah, you can do it with sandpaper. Only get a bit of sandpaper or all that. Keep giving it large with that. That's what we're doing here. I mean, you're going to get a faint line. You can't not get away with it, but it's better than what it was. That on the back. There you go. So that's what you do with casting lines. Get the prominent ones out of the way first. And you get the little bit under the light there, under that light there. Get rid of that. You don't have to if you don't want to. But this is not original anymore because I've opened it up. So you can do what you want with it. You can do what you want with it. There you go. So you keep dressing it up. Rub it down. And when you've done all that, give it a good coat in methylated spirits or any degreasant, and you can then get on and prime it. So I want to carry on with these and get these off. It's going to take a while to get these off. I'm going to prime it, paint it, coat of lacquer. That's easy squeezy. It's not hard. Not sure what red I've got some reds up there. I need to go and get a resupply of my paints because I've not been here for a while, so not of any length of time. to go up and get a resupply. I think I'm here this week. I'm not here Wednesday, but I think I'll be here most of the week this week. Right, let me carry on with that and I'll get back to it. It's all primed and painted. Okay, while the paint is drying over there, I'll show you this. I took the wheels off this. Basically, I've never had one, so I didn't know how they came apart. And when the axles came out, I thought, oh, hello. So I pushed the tyres backwards off, which is quite good, and you end up with a dish in the middle. Excuse my fingers, I'm still in the middle of painting and stuff. And that's the back of it. And the actual hub itself, you can pull it off. And if you have a look closely, I'll try and show you this. If you look inside there, you see the little spring things, little grippers, like a star gripper. You see? And that's what the axle's grip with, that. So you can pull it out. What I do then is I lift up, I use a little hook, excuse me, I use a little hook and just got in there and just tweaked them up slightly, just enough so when you push the axle back on, it will grip. So, I've done that one, I've done the other two. There. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this one. Make sure you push it if you're going to push your tyre on. This is okay because the axle goes, it just sits straight in. There's no need to have pinging over or anything like that. So just push your tyre on a bit, like that. Where's it gone? There it is. And then push that on. Okay. And what I did was just lightly with the old sooty hammer. Give it a little tap over and then push your tyre back over like that. Yeah, there you go. I have already initially wire wheeled these and cleaned them up a little bit, but I'll touch them up when we're done. Then for the actual tyres themselves, just got a permanent marker and run round there just to take some of the rubbish off. I did go around with a lighter. I took off some of the hairy parts. And it's just tread pattern what looks dull and not very nice. So this is what I've been doing. There's other guys who've done spot-ons, probably lots of them. I've got different ideas to this, but this is my first one, and this is how I'm doing it. And I will look forward to the comments of what I'm doing wrong, and then the next time I'll do one. I've got 2 milk floats to do. They're both donations, so there you go. That's it, done. So I'll leave that dry. So that's how you can do it. I didn't have to take them off because I just popped straight out of the base. There's nothing in there, so I didn't have to take the tyres off. I could have just polished the hubs up and done that, but me being nosy, I wanted to have a look, see how they came apart. Right, okay. Painted, lacquered, come out quite nice. It's a nice bright red. There you go. This red is the Audi laser red, laser shot. Read that. That's what I use for this. So I'm going to go with a black interior. on this one rather than the beige or biscuit colour. So that's what we're going to do now. Get that black painted, and then we'll get some chrome details on the old girl. So, as always, got myself a bit of paint. Just crack on. Crack on. This will take a couple of coats. It's going over lacquer, so I like to do it. Give it a thin coat first, covering everything. The door sides as well. Do the centre console because it was carpeted over the top. And the offensive looking gear stick. And the seat backs. These Revo aqua paints don't take long to dry. I'll give it a second cut in a few minutes. I tell you what, it's been like a summer's day here today. 18, 19 degrees. Can't be bad. Can't be bad at all. La da 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 da. There we go. Do the door cards because they were black as well. There's no detail on these door cards, so it is what it is. It may seem that I'm putting a lot of paint on, but I'm not. I'm just putting a little bits on, just building it up. As we go. Right, okay. I'll let that dry. And then we're going to do some chrome details. Bumper, lights, back bumper. Okay. You see me done that before, so you don't need to see me do these again. Excuse me. Pardon me for that. Right. Detailing done now. Oh, give me bloody backache doing that. Right. As you can see, done the interior. I'll put the dashboard sticker in, which I got off eBay. I found an aftermarket steering wheel. Drop that in as well. There's a black seating. I've gone around the edge, as it would be, padding. That's the front. These on here, some of these were half orange and half silver, the indicators with side lights. Done all the bumper there. Going to put some number plates on if I can find any. The back tail lights. So yeah, it's all detailed up. So I've got to find some number plates for it. I've gone round the edge of the windscreen with the silver paint. As you know, the base net is done. So I'm going to find some number plates and then we'll get it assembled. Okay, then here we go. Number plates on. Pop 3, 2, 1. And I put a black wash in the grill. Now, I think we ought to go. I was debating to put the base on first and then the windscreen in later. But if I do that and the windscreen doesn't work, then I'm going to have a problem. So windscreen in first, it is. That's it, that's in. I'm going to push it down anymore, force it and break it. Yep. So let's get the base on. This is going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? This is going to be a bit tricky. We're going to have to do this and then flip it over, aren't we? To keep these located in the same place. And that's in. Sorry. That's in. Okay. Bit of super duper. Right, okay. There we go. There we go. Right, I'm going to give it a second to set up, and then I'm going to give it a bit of a wipe over with the cloth, and we'll get it on the magic. This is what we started with. Spot on MGA, overpainted. Now we can have a look, see how it ended up. Have a look at this. Okay then, here we go, all done. My first spot on. This is MGA. Repainted, got a bit of black wash in the grill. Painted in the Audi Laser Red. Black interior. New dashboard sticker. Aftermarket steering wheel. Yeah. Quite nice. It's got a nice shine to it anyway. So there you go. Hope you like this one. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Very much appreciated. So there you go. And that's it then. I'll see you all again next week. I think next week, yeah, it's the end of the month purchases next week. So that'll be an interesting one. So we'll see you all back at the bench next week. Bye for now.